Hey, this is Coach Josh, and I'm coming at you with my 30 habits that I didn't have 5 years ago, or 30 things I wasn't doing back when my life was real shitty. And this is a fun little gift I have for everybody that I know, so that they hopefully never have to repeat any of the experiences that I had back when I wasn't doing so hot. Now, this habit, this idea is one of the most powerful, but it sucks. Oh man, it sucks. Because when you take responsibility, doesn't mean you take the blame, but you certainly take control. And this is sort of a play on words from the old Spider-Man mantra, with great power comes great responsibility. But most of the time in life it works in the reverse. You start to take responsibility before you have any kind of power. It's the same with like at your work. If you're not taking responsibility for running the cash register, they're never going to let you be an assistant manager. You know, if you're not taking responsibility for doing your job, they're not going to promote you to a more difficult and or rewarding job. So, with great responsibility comes great power. Your health, wealth, your love, your mental, emotional health, your spiritual health. Those are all areas in your life where the most profound influence you're going to have on any of those outcomes is you. And that's sort of a shitty thing, because you might not be really healthy, or you might not be really wealthy, or have the health, and wealth you want. But even if you have cancer, this is out of Paul Chek's book. I believe it's Eat, Move, and Be Healthy. To the degree that you have responsibility for your health, that's the degree to which you're healthy. So if you own your own health, then you are healthy. You may have cancer, you may be 150 pounds overweight, but if you own it, if you understand that it's your responsibility and it's up to you, then you are a healthy person because you have control. And you can act and execute against your goals, against the things that you want. But if you don't have any responsibility, then you actually don't have any power anyway. The same thing goes with your wealth. Like once you take responsibility for your financial health, you may be radically in debt. Hell, I am, whatever. But once you take responsibility for it, then you have the option, the opportunity to manage your way out of those things. Make difficult choices. Jump ahead. But you don't get there unless you take responsibility first. And that sucks, because you have to accept where you're really at in life. If you can bring yourself to accept where you're really at and own your contributions to getting there, the decisions that you made, hell. But at the time that I admitted responsibility for my own wealth, I was already homeless. And I don't know if you could consider me wealthy, but I felt empowered. And my life was still really difficult and really, really tough, and I had to make a lot of hard choices between then and now. But I had power, I had control, and ultimately I was able to make good decisions and get myself out of there. And I want the same for you, and I want the same for anybody watching. So, no matter where you're at, no matter how bad it is, you still have the ability to take your responsibility and control your destiny. You do that, then you have great power, and then these things are just a few habits away. So, message, this is the worst one. I know this is the shittiest one. But take responsibility, and you're also taking back the power, baby. So, I'm going to come at you with some more of my 30 things I wasn't doing 5 years ago, back when my life was shitty. Hopefully you get something out of any of these things, but I'll be seeing you tomorrow.